It's an all-out attack on Israel by Iran and proxies. There have been missile strikes by Houthi rebels in Yemen. There have been missile strikes by what remains of Hezbollah forces. Iran's proxies have retaliated with missiles, rockets and drones. That's the information that is just coming in. Ansar Allah, Yemen has fired missiles in the direction of Israel. Hezbollah has fired rockets towards northern Israel. Perhaps that was the interception that we just reported a short while back over Haifa in the northern part of Israel. Some multiple missile strikes inside Israel by Iran and by Iran's proxies. Initial information seems to indicate most of the threats were taken down way before they reached the territory, except of course from Hezbollah. Hezbollah is right next door. Your reaction time is barely 30 seconds to a minute, depending on where that rocket has been fired from. It reaches, when we were in Haifa, within a minute you had to get to the nearest shelter. The Iron Dome would either intercept it or it could fall very close to where you were in Haifa. Explosions are being heard in different parts of Iran. Facilities where Iran has its missiles and missile launchers, they are systematically being targeted by the United States and by Israel. The IRGC has said that the first wave of missile and drone attacks have been launched against Israel in response to Israel's attack on Iran. This is quoted by agencies in Iran. I quickly want to bring into this conversation Abhijit Iyer Mitra. Abhijit, any more word, because very systematic targeting of Iran's missile launch capabilities by the United States and by Israel right now. What more do we know of the capabilities that Iran still has to launch missiles, because they have underground missile cities virtually?
So one thing we're realizing is that unlike last time where they were launching massive barrages, this time they're focusing on lots of small barrages. The success rate seems to be higher this time as opposed to last time, because we have visuals of a missile having landed at a bus depot in Holon. And we also have visuals of some kind of a strike that has happened in Tel Aviv. There are no close-up shots, but it's definitely Tel Aviv, and there's a big plume of smoke going up in Tel Aviv. Now, 3 missiles hitting on the first day of the war, that's very significant. You know, you expect Israeli air defenses to fail about 10, 12 days into the war, or at least their efficiency to be reduced. But first day of the war for 3 missiles to get through is, well, significant. Maybe it's because of the change of tactics. I don't know. We're yet to see the visuals of those missiles coming in and what exactly happened. But we're also seeing now the visuals are slowly trickling in. There's just been a huge what seems like a carpet bombing of sorts that has happened in Tehran, in one of the hills of Tehran, the slopes of one of the hills of Tehran. I don't know where exactly. I'm trying to geolocate it, but it seems like a general, almost a carpet bombing of sorts that has happened. Let's see.